Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Welcome back to Update X24H, where we bring you the most fascinating behind the stories that capture the hearts of millions across the entertainment world. Have you ever wondered what happens when the cameras finally stop rolling, the director yells cut, and a massive superstar is suddenly left standing alone in the sudden silence of an empty soundstage after months of intense emotional immersion? Today, we are taking an exclusive, deeply intimate look at a surprising habit of Liu Yuning that goes far beyond simple entertainment gossip, revealing a touching psychological journey of self-discovery, emotional release, and the quiet struggles of returning to real life after living 1,000 different lives on screen. When an actor pours their heart and soul into a demanding role, they carry the heavy emotional baggage of fictional heartbreak, triumph, and trauma long after the production wraps up, creating a silent, invisible barrier between the character and their true self. For someone like Liu Yuning, whose dedication to his craft is legendary, the transition from a high-stakes, dramatic environment back to ordinary daily life is not as simple as walking off the set and stepping into a car, because the human mind and heart need time to heal, process, and release the heavy burdens they have been carrying. That is precisely why, after every major film wraps, he heads straight to an amusement park, trading the heavy atmospheric tension of a dramatic set for the bright lights, spinning roller coasters, and joyful chaos of a place dedicated entirely to pure, unadulterated happiness. At first glance, it might look like a simple celebrity vacation or a playful escape from reality, but when you look closer, this unique ritual is actually a profound form of personal therapy and emotional recovery. Imagine carrying the emotional weight of a complex character for months on end, feeling every tear, every triumph, and every heartbeat of someone else, until your own identity starts to blur around the edges. When that final day of shooting arrives, the sudden quiet can feel deafening, and regular quiet vacations often give the mind too much space to wander back into the habits of the character, making it difficult to truly unplug and reset. That is where the magic of the amusement park steps in as a brilliant psychological sanctuary, offering an overwhelming sensory environment where it is completely impossible to overthink or stay trapped inside a fictional mindset. The moment you step through those gates, you are instantly surrounded by the infectious laughter of children, the bright, vibrant colors of cotton candy stalls, the triumphant cheers of people conquering their fears on massive drops, and the undeniable electric energy of thousands of people simply enjoying the present moment. Liu Yuning understands intuitively that sometimes the fastest way to heal your own spirit is to borrow a little bit of happiness from the collective joy of everyone around you, allowing the carefree atmosphere to wash away the lingering shadows of a dramatic role. It is a brilliant contrast that offers a gentle shock to the system, shifting instantly from the heavy tears of a fictional tragedy to the thrilling, soul-shaking rush of a roller coaster ride that forces you to focus entirely on whether you are holding on tight enough. This brilliant habit also highlights a very human side of stardom that we so rarely get to see, reminding us that behind the glamorous posters, massive fan gatherings, and glowing award shows, these artists are real people who experience genuine emotional fatigue and exhaustion. They bleed, they sweat, they stress, and just like anyone working a demanding job through a stressful week, they need their own personal rituals to decompress, unwind, and remember who they are underneath the expectations of the public eye. Fans across social media platforms have shared an overwhelming amount of love and admiration for this charming habit, with many pointing out how deeply relatable it is to need a joyful distraction after a long period of intense hard work. Some have joked that this is the ultimate celebrity therapy session, while others noted that instead of escaping reality, he is simply choosing to re-enter it through the most joyful door possible, surrounded by the simple pleasures that remind us all what it feels like to be truly alive. This brilliant tradition teaches us a valuable lesson about our own lives as well, reminding us that whenever we face overwhelming stress, burnout, or emotional exhaustion from our daily routines, the solution does not always require a complicated plan or an expensive getaway. Sometimes, all we really need is to step away from our screens and responsibilities, allow ourselves to laugh out loud, enjoy something sweet, and surround ourselves with positive energy that helps us reconnect with our inner child. As we watch our favorite stars navigate the beautiful, chaotic world of Asian entertainment, moments like these remind us why we fell in love with them in the first place, not just for their incredible talent on screen, but for their genuine, relatable humanity that bridges the gap between the screen and our hearts. Thank you so much for joining us today on Update X24H to explore this heartwarming story behind the scenes. And if you enjoyed this journey into the emotional lives of your favorite stars, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss a beat, and leave a comment below letting us know how you like to reset after a long, stressful week. Because we love hearing your thoughts and sharing more incredible stories with you every single day.